I love how it asks you like 3 times if you're ready. Yes, we're live. Studio Sequim. David P's here, and look who's with me. Ooh, the legend Mike Perrine is joining me for a game today. I've been sick. I didn't get to play on Saturday like normal. I had to cancel out, and Steven was like, "Well, are you going to make it on Tuesday?" I was like, "I will play on Tuesday. Come hell or high water, I'm playing this game because I've been wanting to play with I think I called you in my description the wizard,
the
wizard."
not wizard enough to beat Steven the last 3 games, but
he is a shrewd player. I've even accused him once of being a time traveler because it always seems like he has exactly the card he needs to foil me right when he needs it. I'm like, how do you know? How do you know? But he gets me. But yeah, I was joking with him too because we're playing like every week, sometimes more than that. I know Steven's playing a lot more than that. We're editing videos. Here comes File Fest, and everybody's traveling out there.
Oh yeah.
Tournaments. And I made a comment the other day to him. It was like, when I first ran into Mike and Matt, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll buy a box of those cards. Maybe I'll play a game or two and just kind of have some fun with it or something. It was a dead CCG, and now it's blowing up. So I'm very excited. This is a lot of fun. So yeah, I mean, we've got one viewer. I'm assuming that's Steven. But
yeah. It's Steven. Steven's our audience right now.
He's our guy. In fact, let me switch the comments. Yeah, there he is right now. Yeah, am I on the right channel? This show doesn't usually start on time. Thank you very much for that. That's I knew I was gonna.
You called it.
Yeah, I was hoping I would trick him and he wouldn't tune in until like 4:45 and we'd already be almost done. I also talked about in the description that it's the battle of the skyscraper decks here. I've got an unusually large deck. Steven's been teaching me. Steven's been teaching me that a larger deck isn't necessarily a bad thing. I was raised on Pokemon, and I used to work. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I used to work there, and I would play in the break room, play Pokemon, and a lot of those guys were world champion level players that Pokemon had hired, and they wouldn't tell you until after they cleaned the floor with you. And the tip that they told me was 60 cards, no more. No more than 60 cards, or you'll never get to the cards you need. So I started trying to play X-Files CCG with just 60 cards, and it's a completely different game. With the conspiracy and investigation, it's almost 2 games that you have to prepare your deck for. Yeah. I didn't count how many cards are in my deck. Do you know how many are in yours?
It was a lot. I'm thinking it's somewhere in the area between, probably somewhere between 80 and 90. It was actually a lot taller because I had cases on them, and I've been testing the deck, and I'll be damned if it just doesn't collapse because the cases are so smooth, they're so new that like multiple times, like I just spill them all over the place, and I'm like, ah. So I was going through them last night, and I was like, I'm just getting rid of all the cases. I'm just ditching all the cases. And there's some cards in there that I absolutely like to be in cases. But you know what the heck? So let's do it. I've been blessed enough that people have provided us with some amazing cards, and it's similar like when Dave Frank and Dave May played Gen Con decks without any cases on them, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Right.
Now I'm in the position where I'm like, I can throw a Deep Throat or 2 in there. I've got a couple extra if I need. It's not like I'm sending them to PSA or anything. So yeah.
All right. Do you have your X-File chosen? Your agent teams ready?
I got all my X-Files here. I was just gonna choose one. I was gonna have you tell me when to stop, and I was just gonna pick that one. So let's do that. I'll have you choose X-File. What?
Stop right there.
Right here?
Sure. Yeah.
This one here? All right. I'm not even gonna look at it yet. I'm just gonna set it aside over here. All right. Well, would you like me to introduce my agents?
Yes, please.
All right. We got the boys. We got Clyde Bruckman, Kresge, Manners, Nemhauser, Bill Patterson, and Dr. Charles Burke. 6-agent team.
Wow. I might have to have you repeat that to me later.
Oh yeah. No worries. And I apologize. It's my picture on this camera is like not as sharp as it should be. So I'm working on that. My goal is to have that fixed in the next week or so that we can, have a follow-up game.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my team I have out here, I've got Assistant Director Walter Skinner, Section Chief Scott Blevins. I have Agent Jack Willis, Lieutenant Brian Tillman, and Detective Manners.
All right, going for the bureaucracy deck. I'm betting you probably have 2 cell phones in that deck somewhere.
I can neither confirm nor deny that accusation. All
right, man. Well, your channel, your rules. What do you want to do to see who goes first? Get this spark lit.
I'll tell you what. I've got this token here. This is one of my first aid tokens. So we'll treat this red cross as heads.
Okay.
The other side is just the regular old dime that I glued it to. So that'll be tails. And right. You get to call it in the air.
I'm going to go ready. Tails.
Tails.
All right. Whew. All right here. All right. Well, I'm going to draw a free card here. Bloop.
Yes.
And let's see. I'm going to get to, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would take me to 10. And I will occasionally have to tell my dog to shut up because she just gets super woofy. No! Jeez. I'm going to buy 2. And you're up.
All right. Ooh. I'm going to sell secret government files for 4. Take me up to 9. And boy, I'm going to buy 4. Back down to 5 points. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And who shuffled this piece of shoot?
Spoiler alert, the same person that shuffled mine.
This is a great investigation hand.
Ironically enough, I have a great conspiracy hand. So, all right. Well, I'm going to pay 3 and bust out some Kristen Killar action. Go to 5.
I'm already getting called out on my language. Yeah.
And then I'm going to move. I'm going to deploy. We're going to deploy Bruckman and Burke to the field. And I got to discard 2. I'm done. I don't have any sites to play.
Whew. All right. All right.
So I'm going to discard First Aid and Margie Kleingen. And I'm done, man.
Ouch. Okay. 3.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well, I've got 10. Trying to set myself up for something, and all I did was set myself up for failure. So I've got to lose 3 of these. Oh.
Man, I have a procedural question for Steven.
Oh, okay.
So if I move agents into the field, if no site is attached, are they still considered a team because they're both in the field? Or does a site have to be established before you assign agents to a team? So like right now in the Bureau, they're considered a team. So if I move Bruckman and Burke out into the field, would they be considered a team or not until a site is played? That's my question.
He is saying yes, and I would agree that they are a team, whether they're assigned to something or not.
Okay,
so
that's what I thought. Then real quick, I'll play reading the signs because that's why I moved them out there to begin with. So play on any team in the field. If the team makes a cult investigation 4, they may take 2 conspiracy from their opponent's conspiracy pool and add it to the resource pool. Does that make sense?
Makes unfortunate perfect sense.
Okay. So you had 5, so you should be to 3 now, right?
Correct. Yeah. I'm sorry. Out of my conspiracy.
Yeah, I get to take 2 out of your conspiracy, and they go into my resource pool. So I go from 5 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was just, I don't know. It was weird, but anyway.
All right. So.
Oh, and Kristen gives me one. I get one from Kristen Kalar because if it's occult or criminal play keyword, it gives me an extra point, which reading the signs does have occult investigation. So it gives me 1 extra. So like I'm getting lots of points, but I don't have anything to do with to use them for. So that's nice.
Well, just bank them. They'll come in handy. I'm still toiling about my discard here, but I think I figured it out. Street contacts, which I know I'm going to regret later. Internal bleeding and ambush, a couple combat cards that I was looking forward to maybe using. But that gets me down to 7. Anything else before we switch sides?
No, it's your play, man.
All right, then I will start by drawing for my turn. And right off the bat, I'm going to play, and like I said, this was a great investigation hand, 2 hard evidence cards. It's going to cost me 4.
Oh, well, yeah.
But gain me 10. So I've net 11. And now I'll gain my resource. Now, Walter Skinner is in the Bureau, so he's res 3. Blevins is also in the Bureau, so he's res 2, so that's 5, 6, 7, 7. Takes me up to 18 res. Oops. Let's see here, and I will purchase three. Takes me down to 15, and I'll turn to you to sell and buy.
All right. I really only have one thing to sell, and I can't justify it. I just can't do it. So I'm just going to stay where I'm at.
Stay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll move to healing phase, and no one's injured, so no healing. Requisition, and no equipment to requisition at this time. Deployment. I'm going to send, I think I'm going to do everybody on this one.
All right.
So all my guys are in the field there. And then for case assignment, I'm going to play 2 sites. I know, right? Pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first will be Ellen's Air Force Base, which is Bureaucracy 4 and affiliation question. And next is a personal favorite of mine. The Olympic National Forest in beautiful Washington State, just down the street from me. That is evidence collection 4 and a result question. I will turn to you for any bluffs.
No face down bluffs.
No face down bluffs. Interesting. All right. Well, I think you could probably guess who is going to the bureaucracy site. I'm going to send Skinner and Blevins. That is bureaucracy 4. Skinner has 4 and Blevins has 3 for a total of 7.
Okay.
And then Olympic National Forest is evidence collection 4. Willis has 2. Tillman has 2. And Manners has 1. And we'll be doing Ellen's Air Base first, please.
All right. What are their long range and close range combat and health?
Skinner is long range 2, close range 3, and health 5. Blevins is long range 1, close range 1, and health 3. He's an administrator for sure. Oh, and I need to pay for those sites. So that takes me down to 11.
And that's affiliation or result?
That is affiliation, sir.
Affiliation, okay. Oh, man. Maybe I should have sold that card. I can't do anything for either of them, man. You get to ask some questions right out of the gate. Good job.
Very good. I'm a little surprised. Well, we'll start with affiliation, and I'm going to do it David May style.
Oh, yeah.
Is your affiliation alien?
Let's find out together. It is not.
Damn it. Okay. And moving to the next one, this is a result question. Is your result manipulation?
Nope.
Wow. Well, Still not a bad start. Not a bad start. All right. That takes care of those. Move these guys back. And moving to debriefing, I have exactly 7, so I'm going to keep all my cards.
All right. I have, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So.
Then I will turn to you to start your investigation, sir.
All righty. Well, I'll take a free card first. That'd be nice. Cool. And then 5. So 13. Math is fun. We'll have to buy 3.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and buy and sell.
All right. Hurting for points here. So I'm going to sell this site, Mattawa, Washington, for 2. And I'll buy 2. So back down to 3. And back to you, sir.
All right. Well, we're going to finally, thankfully, throw out a site here. We got Arlington, Virginia, Occult 4, Affiliation. I should probably also mention that I brought all my guys out. Sorry.
All right.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and Clyde Bruckman it up real quick. Use his token.
You might have to refresh my memory.
Oh yeah. Place 1 token on this card. Remove 1 token to examine your opponent's hand and remove 1 of the cards in his hand from the game.
No. All right. Here we go. Authorized access only.
What's that one again?
That is force an opponent team to make a subterfuge 4 skill check. If they are not successful, they automatically fail the skill check for the site.
Okay.
Got grid pattern search.
How much was the authorized access only, by the way?
4 conspiracy.
All right.
And Skinner intervenes.
Okay.
And another Skinner intervenes.
Nice.
I know. Blackmail. University of Maryland, a site there. Another site, Strikers Cove. And a 3rd site, Los Angeles, California.
Wait, so you only have, what, 2 conspiracy cards? Or 1?
I have 1 conspiracy card, the authorized access only, which I can't afford.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's nutty. Well, I don't like that card anyway, because I absolutely cannot make subterfuge. So let's go ahead and remove that card from the game.
Which one? I'm sorry? Authorized access?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes, Steven, I totally did. Totally did. See, the trick is Matt used to play with Burke, and I used to play a heavy occult adversary deck, and the trick was distracting Matt into forgetting that he had Burke's token. Sometimes it worked really well, and then we'd go into battle, or and then all of a sudden, okay, well, he's in the hospital, and he'd put the damage token on the agent and go, oh, and I'd be like, so that's kind of interesting. Well, in that case, they're going to all go to the Arlington, Virginia site affiliation, the Colt 4. They have a total of, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, I'm not going to fool you with any bluffs or anything, so go right ahead, sir.
All right. Is your affiliation evolutionary?
It is not.
No. I think I'm going to take a guess here. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Are you able to push your cards up a little bit closer to me so I can see who your agent is?
Yeah. Gosh, I didn't notice. Sorry about that.
Right. Yeah, no worries.
Push everything up a little bit here.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? That's not going to help me. That's just not going to help me either. All right. I'm going to discard Foo Fighter and Mind Control.
Foo Fighter.
And that puts me at 7. And it's your turn.
All right. I will start by drawing a card.
Oh, man. Whatever. Real quick, I just realized something. I did actually forget to pay for that site. And it was 2, and Kristen got me 1, so it's actually 1, so I'll just go to 9. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Call me out on that stuff if you see it, guys, because like I forget from time to time, so it happens. But
I sometimes forget too.
Well, nobody says anything.
All right. I drew my cards, so I'll generate res. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite as lucrative when they're not in the bureau there. And I am going to stay where I'm at, so I'll turn to you to sell and buy.
How much sciences do you have?
Sciences. Let's see here. Nothing. 2. Yeah, just 2 on Brian Tillman.
Take a chance. Unexplainable time loss. You can go to 0. Science is 4 and ends immediately.
Science is 4A.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm going to, before we resolve that, use Detective Manners token. Search my deck for a witness. Sorry, this is a huge deck, so this might take a minute. But I'm 99% sure I've got someone in here that's going to help me with that.
Freaking Encyclopedia Steven, man.
Yeah, he's, like I said, he seems like he's always one step ahead. where are you? Sorry to keep you waiting here.
It's all good, brother.
Come on.
Just so you're clear too, or like I wanted to make sure it was clear. So I played that card before I did any buying and selling. I just want to make sure everybody's aware of
that. Okay. Noted. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. He is not in here. What a dummy. All right. I must have pulled it for a different deck. Well, not going to waste a token. I will pull Luther Lee Boggs as my witness just to add to my hand.
Sure.
And then I'll have to accept the unacceptable or unexplainable time lost there.
All right. So that immediately goes to me. Yay, we don't have to discard. Not that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So free card. Cool. 5 goes to 14. And dude, I'm gonna draw 6 and go to 8. So I'm not liking life right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, go ahead and buy and sell.
Okay.
Dude.
The worst part of this whole game is having to get rid of cards in my hand that I love. But I got to do what I got to do here. Let's see. I'll sell Skinner Intervenes for 3. And Blackmail for 1. Gives me 4. Takes me to 7. And I'm going to buy 2. Takes me back down to 5. And back to you, sir.
All right. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this sucks. I didn't get another site.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, I got rid of a lot of stuff in this deck because I just kind of played it a little bit, kind of see, and there was just always this chance. So it's unfortunate, actually. So I'm going to have to discard. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll be getting rid. Oh no, wait, that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want that one at 7. So I'll be getting rid of Simon Gates, aka Faru.
Oh,
Simon Gates, aka Faru. Taking chances. Dihan de Velez, and mind control. And I'm done.
Wow. So I need to discard 2 to get down to 7 here.
Oh, man.
And I like all of these. Luther Lee Boggs. Oh, man.
Oh.
Just paid for that guy. And wow. No. Travel arrangements.
All right, so now that'll make me the conspiracy player, right?
Correct.
Sweet.
All right, I'll start by getting a 3 card. And generate res at another 4.
I should have called like a Star Trek Red Alert. That would have been cool. I am not trying to sell these by any means, but I just got these 2 new lights at freaking Walmart. They're LED. You get 2 of them. It's an LED setup. They're USB powered, and they've got like endless settings. You probably saw the cop lights with the short little video that I did that comes with those settings.
Yeah.
Like, these things are worth their weight in gold. They're so small. They're super lightweight, and oh my God, they're amazing. If you need lighting, like, because I have the old, huge ones with like the sheet in front of them, but they're just so big and bulky. These things are incredible. 2 of them, it was $40 for 2 of them, and oh my God, they're amazing. So yeah, just throwing that out there. If you need lighting,
not just lighting, but hours of entertainment.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna bring these in my vehicle and just start pulling people over. It'll be fun.
Oh, sure.
Don't do that.
I can't recommend that.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. I hate getting stuck with extra cards and having to dump stuff, but I am going to buy 2.
Right.
I'll turn to you to sell and buy.
I finally have some stuff to sell, man. It has been very difficult. So we're going to go Fast Strike for 4, a Fro Hickey for 3, and a Nurse Owens for 6. So
Nurse Owens?
Yeah, so that's going to give me 13. And then, believe it or not, I'm an unexplainable time loss here again.
I believe it. You know why? Because it works. You've proven it.
Anything? Can you do anything about it?
I cannot.
Sweet. Turn it. Hey, you don't have to discard cards though, so that's nice.
That is nice. That's
free card. All right, and I get 5. Takes me 13. Maybe I can draw a sight this time. Maybe. Brutal. Yeah, it was brutal. It was. All right. Oh man, I just really need a freaking sight, but I feel like if I buy too many, I'm just gonna get nothing but sights. What about 5 and go to 8? I did manage to get a sight. All right. What's that?
Time for me to sell?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I played so many unexplainable time losses, I just forget whose turn it is. It's all right.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna see what I can pull off here. So back to you.
You're just gonna stick with the 5. All right, sounds good. All right. We are going to go to Los Angeles, California. Occult 5, evidence 5, affiliation and method. Because it is occult, Kristen will pay for it with the 1 token. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. It's gonna be horrible. I hate LA. It's gonna be a fun trip.
I'm sorry, that's the occult or evidence collection, right?
Correct.
Okay. Appropriate to play an event right now for me?
Yeah, man, go nuts. I'm gonna see if I can get my thing here to work. The Lotus app that you're using, I love it. It's so nice, but it just never shows up on camera for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. Can you see that all right?
Yeah, 2 and 2. It's perfect.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna use this one. So I'm gonna mirror what I have here. So I actually have 8 and 8. So I'm gonna get rid of these dice because this is way easier for me. So yeah, if you can see that, okay, I'm just gonna ditch the dice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Perfect.
All right, sweet. Yeah, it doesn't normally show up for me that well, so that's cool.
All right. I'm going to bring up Steven's little piece of trivia there, and I'm going to play Evidence Destroyed for 4. That is negate 1 keyword evidence collection card, which Los Angeles has evidence collection as a.
It does, yeah.
Keyword.
I'm gonna frohickey that.
All right. Then let's move ahead.
All right, you got anything else?
One bluff.
Okay, yeah, they're all gone.
Nothing devastating here. It's just intruder countermeasures program. Play to add 2 to your conspiracy pool immediately. It costs 1, but I played it upside down, so it's free. So I'll just add 2 for a total of 3.
Cool.
And yeah, no events or anything to no events or adversaries if you want to go ahead and ask your question.
Cool. I'll start out by playing a deep throat real quick. Is your result death?
My result is death. Yeah.
That's sweet. Sorry, this will take me a second here.
That's all right. That gives me time to think a little bit here. You ever use Yoast's website for your checklist?
Oh, not like in a game. Mainly because, like, you can imagine with all the cards that we have, I have like literally a metric ton of these pads, so I kind of feel guilty not using them. Plus, there's also, you know, always like the nostalgia of using these, and there's always the possibility that I might screw something up, which has happened, not many times, but it has happened. And you're like, oh yeah, you're Arthur Grable, and you're like, no, I'm not. So, yeah. All right. So Deep Throat's. Let's see who's getting Deep Throat signed in September. I'll be bringing some. Oh wow, Dax, you're watching. Wow, that's great.
Dax is here.
Yeah, I thought Dax was been in Betty by now, but all right. And Evan, affiliation method. We're gonna go. Is your method? Yeah, is your method violence?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Ready to guess?
No, that actually does not help me that much. I was kind of hoping for the opposite response. Nah, I'm not ready. It's too big of a risk for me. I gotta play smart. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, do I have? No, I don't have any left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweet, and I am all done.
All right, I've got 8, so I have a little bit of thinking to do here.
Oh man.
I'll discard a laser barrier. That gets me down to 7.
I guess that question was a 50-50, so it would have put me at that number anyway. So, yeah.
All right, my turn to start investigating?
Yes, sir.
I'll start with my free card. Oh, very nice.
Oh yeah, I'm conspiracy now, huh?
You are. Generating res. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I say that all disappointed, but I'm at 21. So clearly my team is doing something good for me.
Yeah.
And I am going to draw 2. It takes me down to 19, and turn to you to sell and buy for conspiracy.
All right. I'm going to sell the Thinker for 5 and a friend in the FBI for 7. And let's see, that's I'm going to purchase 4. Right. Go ahead.
All right. So no healing and no requisition. So deployment, everyone's going to stay where they are. And right to case assignment.
Real quick, you mind if I play Rejuvenating Case? Do you care?
That's fine. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
We're going to go to Striker's Cove. This is evidence collection 4+ and affiliation question.
One bluff.
You said one?
Yep, just the one.
Okay. I will Langley that bluff.
Fair enough.
And just like Vegas, all in, baby.
All in, huh?
And evidence collection 4+. I've got 2 from Skinner, 1 from Blevins, 2 from Willis, 2 from Tillman, and 1 from Manners.
How many computer do you have total?
Well, that's a good question here. I've got Manners with 5, Tillman with 7.
What? Manner? What?
I've got no computer.
All right, we're gonna go computer access denied for 2.
Excuse me.
Computer 4, skill check, or unable to investigate the site.
Yeah, I think Steven typed that up right away. Never misses a trick. You know what? I don't have anything to stop that.
All right.
That was what was the prerequisite again, or the skill check?
Computer 4.
4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything there.
How many do you actually have? Like 2?
I counted 0 on that one, actually.
Oh, wow. All right.
So even pulling a witness wouldn't have helped me. All right.
You said that was. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm talking out loud. Go ahead.
We good?
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Not quite. I need to discard. I have to count here.
All right.
I only need to discard 1. I'll discard Marcus Belt, Lieutenant Colonel Marcus Belt. That takes me to 7. So
and that gives me 2 conspiracy at the. I believe it's the next turn to. Let's see. Oh no, that's never mind. All right, so get a free card here. That's dumb. 5. All right, go ahead. I'm not going to buy any additional cards.
Let's see here.
It's not cool, Steven. Not cool.
Got to bring that up so everybody knows what you're talking about there.
Not cool. Love that little dog. I believe somebody wrote a country western song about that called "Flowers for Queequeg."
Really? Oh yeah. I was like, oh, that's incredible. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that.
That's really obscure. Why would they do that?
Well, I've heard of Star Wars tribute bands that write nothing but songs about Star Wars and Star Wars characters. So I was like, well, maybe there's an X-Files tribute band out there somewhere. Okay, so I need to sell and buy, and I'm just gonna bite the bullet here because I got to do something. Grid pattern search for 2, and Skinner intervenes for 3. That gives me 5. And I'll buy 2. Takes me down to 6, and back to you, sir.
I'm going to use Detective Manners, one of his tokens, and grab a witness to add to my hand. If nothing else, then to shuffle this stupid deck. Wow. All right. I'm gonna go with the thinker. All right. Let's see. You got 6 there. What the heck? Let's go to Fairfield Zoo. Fairfield, Idaho. Observation 4, motive. And that will cost me 2.
You said observation?
Yes, sir. Observation 4 plus. Motive.
1 bluff.
Oh man. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. What do you got?
Which agents are going?
Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Let's see. Observation 3. Well, I'm not worried about that because you only have 6. How many cards are in your hand?
6 currently.
6. Okay. So we're gonna send Bruckman, Manners, and Patterson to that site.
Okay. It is a true bluff. It's a combat card.
All right.
And I have no other cards to play against your site.
All right. Motive. Night, Dax. Motive. Is your motive control?
It is not.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna take a stab because I got you to 2. Are you Brother Martin?
I am not.
Oh, all right. Big old circle here. All right, you get a motive question.
Your motive, survival.
My motive is not survival. While you're crossing those off, I'm going to play a friend in the FBI.
Sure.
For 2. And we'll go to debriefing. So I'll put 2 more for my friend in the FBI. Takes him to 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my hand. So you're up.
6 in my hand as well, so no discard.
All right.
I will start my investigation. Draw a free card.
Oh, I get 2 for rejuvenating caves.
Of course. Generate res. Got 4. 4. And I too have a friend in the FBI.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're good to have.
They're nice. They're fun.
Hopefully, after the File Fest, all of my friend in the FBI's will be signed by Mr. Jerry Hardin himself.
Oh, wow. That's a bold...
Hopefully.
A big goal. 2, 4.
It's important to have goals in life. My mom taught me that.
Okay, so I'm going to put 8 and collect 2 right away to make it 21. And I'm going to purchase 3. And I'll turn to you to sell and buy for conspiracy.
All right, man. I got a big list here. I'm not gonna lie. During briefing. Oh, okay.
Let's just move on.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. I just won't take it my next turn. So I'm gonna sell Kristen for 3, Crash Cart for 4, Nurse Owens for 6, and the Thinker for 5. So it'd be 11, 12, 13, 14. That'd be 18. To 27.
Wow.
And you better believe I'm going to buy some cards. I'm going to buy 7 cards.
What? All sites?
Yeah, mostly.
Oh, wow.
I told you it was going to happen. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. No healing, no requisition, and deployment. All my agents are going to stay in the field. So for case assignment, yeah, we're going to go to Well, hold on. The University of Maryland in Baltimore. This is Criminal Investigation 4+ and a result question.
No face down bluffs.
Okay. Everybody's got a little bit to contribute, so I'm just going to send everybody in. That gives me a Criminal Investigation Skinner with 3, Blevins with 1, that's 4, Willis with 2, that makes 6. Tillman with 2, it makes 8, and Manners with 1 for 9 on the skill check.
All right. I need, because I can't see all your agents there, and can you just give me a total tally of combined all their short range, long range, and health, please?
Combined?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Long range. Let's see. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9 for long range.
Okay.
Short range is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they're basically, it's a 9-9.
9.
Oh, and it's a result, right?
What do you have in store for me, sir?
You know, I'm tempted to play this just because I've never played it, but like I know it's not going to work out, and especially if you have something to negate it with anyway, so it might not end up working out for me. But you know what? YOLO, man, YOLO. We're gonna play Terry and Margie for 6.
Oh, Nathan did this to me, and it was devastating.
So combined, they basically are one adversary in combat as an 8-8-8.
8. And what are their keywords?
Occult creature, result affiliation.
Occult and creature. Okay. Well, I'm going to play X to get rid of one of them.
I'm going to have to alien experimentation that.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
Sorry.
Gonna play.
Hey, you should be happy to know that I do have the evil one in my deck, and I did not draw that. So
Did
it
not
could
draw
be
that.
it could be much worse. It could be a 16-16-16. So,
Right. I am going to use one of Detective Manners' tokens to find a witness here.
Sure.
And again, I'll have to ask you to be patient with me. You said they are occult?
Occult creature.
Occult creature, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I paid for it. Steven was asking if I paid for it. So 21. Yeah, 15, and then yeah.
If that's 2 witnesses I left out of here, I'm going to be so mad. I swear I never leave home without the Calasari. I sleep with it under my pillow, for God's sake. But I did loot this deck for a few things a couple weeks ago, and I may not have replaced them. Oh, no way. Unreal. Well, as Stephen would say, I may as well pull some witness, if anything, just to sell them later on. I'll pull General Thomas Callahan to add to my... Owen Jarvis. He's not in here either.
Are we in combat, good sir?
We are engaged. The gauntlet has been thrown.
Okay, I've never been able to pull this off, but it's going to get worse. I'm going to play Fast Strike for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A combat card?
Oh, a combat card. Indeed, sir. Play this card on any combatant with a close range combat skill of 3 or more to allow that combatant to attack twice in the close range combat round.
Oh, in close range?
Yes.
And we're not skipping long range, are we?
No. But you had 9. Oh, yeah, I guess that'll screw me anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, well, I already paid for it. It is what it is. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do 8 damage, and your what are the keywords again on your site there?
My site is site mono result criminal investigation,
and it's sorry, I mean wait, what is it? Criminal investigation, right?
Criminal investigation and result question.
Okay, who has the most criminal investigation?
Who has the most? I believe that's going to be Skinner with 3. Yeah.
Okay. And he has 5 health, right?
Correct.
Does anybody have 3 health with criminal investigation?
Well, Blevins has 3 health. He's only contributing 1. So he's not the big target. Willis has 5 health. Tillman has 4 health. And Manners has 3 health. Another guy that's only contributing 1.
So yeah, I guess I'll do 8 damage to Skinner and Manners.
Okay.
But not before they also do damage and take out Terry and Margie.
Yeah.
Now, how many criminal do you have left now?
Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5. Okay. And what are your close range and combat, or close range and long range now?
I don't like where this is going. Long range is 1, 4, 6. Close range is 5.
5. Okay. Yeah, that won't work like I wanted to. Go ahead. I'm done.
Whew, I feel like I'm done. Yikes.
I knew I wasn't going to stop you, but I was like, I might as well try and take out a couple of your agents. So if only I had had the evil one, I could have taken them all out.
If only. Okay, so result. Is your result death?
It is death, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that site was criminal investigation, wasn't it?
Correct, sir.
Sweet. I get one for Kristen.
Kristen just made the list along with Kevin Morris.
I know.
Steven says guess it, and I think I don't want to do that because I think I might have a chance to knock you out and not have you get a question next round. But looking here, what do I have you down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Oof.
Yeah.
I think Steven's trying to set me up. No, I'm not. I'm not going to make a guess. I'm going to ride it out here.
All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8. I've got 8, so I'm going to throw away a covering fire.
All right.
And to you, sir.
All right. Free card. Oh, cool. I finally get one that's nice. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I already took my 2 from last turn for the friend of the FBI, so that'll stay at 8. Thank you, Steven. Thanks, Steven. You have go ahead and buy and sell, sir.
Let's see here. Gonna sell General Thomas Callahan. And Dr. Trepkos. That'll get me 6. Takes me to 12. And I'll stick with what? Well, no, I'll buy 2, and now turn back to you.
All right. Well, just because I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to negate this, but I think it might also force you to spend some coinage. So somebody called it earlier, unexpected call for 0.
And that's when you steal all my resource, right?
Yeah, we'd trade. So I'd go to 15, you'd go to 9.
Well, I don't have anything to stop it. So I'll go to 9.
All right. All right. We're going to go to 2 sites. 2, 3. Aleister Crowley High School, Occult 5, Observation 5, and Olympic National Forest, Evidence Collection, Result.
Okay. No bluffs.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, thank you. 1, 2, so it cost me 1 because, or wait, thank you, Stephen. Let's see, Occult. And so that's 1. So that one gets paid for, so I owe 2. Thank you. Gotta keep me honest. All right, here we go. Burke, Brockman, and Kresge are going to Aleister Crowley. And Nemhauser, Manners, and Patterson are going over to Olympic Forest.
Which one's first?
Let's do Aleister Crowley first.
Okay. I have. And that's Simon Gates. Oh, wait. I don't think I have the right activator for that. Oh, yeah. Conspiracy Agent and Believer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are his keywords?
None of your business. Adversary, Occult, and Creature.
Did you pay for him?
Not yet. 6 takes me down to 4.
Yeah, I'll negate that with Burke's token. Discard 1 token to negate 1 occult adversary. I got Steven with that the other night too, man.
Okay, I
always forget.
Too bad.
Burke.
Yeah. No. I did not. I always forget about Burke. All right. I got to do something. What's the keywords on that site again?
Occult, investigation, observation, affiliation, result. Oh, and I forgot my limb. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I forgot to get my rejuvenating caves.
Oh, no.
I know.
Let's do red-haired man. This adversary is able to use subterfuge and martial arts cards. If your opponent has correctly guessed one of your or 2 of your X-Files characteristics, the cost to play this card is 3. And I believe you guessed 2 of mine correctly, didn't you? You got death, and wasn't there another one that you nailed me on?
Oh yeah, motive being method being violence, I think.
Yeah, that's
so. All right.
Right,
so
that'll cost me 3. Takes me down to 1. Let's do this.
I'm gonna play Manners token. Try and find a witness, but there might be a problem with that because I'm not sure if I have any more witnesses in here. So let's just take a look and see. Nope, that was a waste of a token.
You're going to draw a witness anyway, just in case?
I don't have any more.
Oh.
Yeah. So read him again. It's he, and what is he exactly?
So he is keywords are adversary, government, creature, and master.
Okay.
Activators, conspiracy, affiliation, and sight.
Okay.
This adversary is able to use subterfuge and martial arts cards, which I don't have any, so that's irrelevant. If your opponent has correctly guessed 2 of your X-Files characteristics, the cost of this card is 3. I've already paid that. I'm down to 1. Okay. Long range is 3, close range is 5, and health is 5.
3, 3, 5, 5. Wow, this might be the weakest team I think I've ever seen assembled in the field. Okay, yeah, we're in combat. So we'll start with long range. How many damage are you going to do?
3.
All right. Well, you have the option to take out Bruckman or Burke or Kresge, although Kresge has 4 health.
Bruckman, please.
Bruckman. So that would take him to 0 health. I'm going to play first aid for 0 to immediately heal 1 point of damage. So his health will be 2. He can just go ahead and stay put. And I do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. My health is 5.
Well, that's
so I'll survive that round at least.
Nope. And we'll do another round here, I guess. Well, no, we go to closer range now. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 more, which will kill him. And you'll do how many of close range?
5.
5. So yeah, you can totally take out one of my agents here.
Well, I'm going to have to ask you to repeat yourself.
So at this point, Bruckman has 2, or excuse me, I put that on there wrong. Sorry. Bruckman has 1 health. Burke has 3 health, and Kresge has 4 health. I'd really go with Kresge, if I were you. Just,
sure.
Yeah, that seems to make sense to me.
It'll be Bruckman.
Oh, okay. All right.
And his little buddy there, Burke.
So Bruckman goes. Let's see. I always get this screwed up. So health 3. That means he gets 2 tokens, I believe, right? How many damage did you do?
5.
Oh, so you're gonna go after Burke too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right, 2 and 2. All right. They're in the emergent room. All right. Well, Kresge by himself. Let's see here. I don't think he can make that.
No.
Now.
Perhaps a witness.
What witnesses?
I know.
All right. Well, Olympic National Forest, evidence collection 4.
All I've done is prolong the inevitable. I have nothing to stop that investigation.
All right. Is your result death? Let's ask again.
It still is.
All right. Are you the Jersey Devil?
I am the Jersey Devil. Yep.
All right. We did it. Where was my evil one? Oh, 3 cards down, bro. 3 cards down.
Oh, I do that too. I usually look and see what I have coming up.
So have you played with Steven where he does the 3 question after rule? We always do that.
The 3 question after rule. I have not heard of this.
Okay, cool. This is something that Matt and I created. Kind of makes it a little bit fun at the end of the game. So I won, which is awesome. But you get 3 questions to figure out who my X-File is. They can be, affiliation, motive, method, result, whatever you want. You can just straight up take guesses. But like, it's kind of cool. Like, all right, we were this close. So you get 3 questions to try and figure out who I was.
Okay. Let's see here. Wow. Is your method violence?
My method is violence.
It is. Okay. So close here. Is your motive control?
My motive is control.
Shoot, I was hoping to eliminate that one. So I get one more and then I can try to guess your X-File?
Oh, no, it's 3 total questions. You got to guess this.
So I either guess it or what?
Yep.
Are you Augustus Cole?
Oh, I'm not. I'm John Barnett.
Damn it. That was the next It's got to be these 2 because I hadn't eliminated any characteristics from either of those 2 guys. Oh, man. So close.
So close.
Wow.
Good game, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was a great game. Unfortunately, my deck was a little unprepared. That's what I get for looting a deck to make another one and then not putting it back together again.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, I would have had a couple witnesses that would have helped me out with I wouldn't have got shut down on a couple of those things, but that's neither here nor there.
Never forget about Burke, and never forget about Burke.
Burke. Okay, so Kevin Morris, Charles Burke, and Kristen Killar. They're like the axis of evil for me.
But not Queequeg, right?
Queequeg has yet to cross me. We'll see what happens.
I do have a Queequeg in my deck, as you can imagine, but he did not pop up, unfortunately. So, yeah.
All right. Well, any thoughts about that game? Anything you do differently?
I really thought at the beginning, honestly, I thought I was going to be SOL, man, because like I couldn't buy a site. I mean, my very first round, I just have to pass. I think the second round I had to pass. Like it was not looking good. And then what I said was going to happen is exactly what happened when I had all those conspiracy points and I drew like 7 cards or whatever, or 10 cards. Yeah. And like, I think 8 of them were sites and there was 1 witness and then 1 conspiracy card. So just poor distribution, unfortunately. But it worked out, but yeah. What about you? You're going to be adding a couple of witnesses to your deck, aren't you?
Yeah. And it's funny. I've been loading up my decks with witnesses to protect myself, especially from things like computer access denied and what's the one guy, Peter Tanaka,
mm-hmm.
The bluff that that changes you, and the other guy that changes you to bureaucracy. I would have had it nailed, but yeah, I took it apart to make another deck, swearing to myself I would put it back together again, and I didn't, which is just straight up. Yeah, that's just my own fault for being lazy, I guess, and not doing anything.
Honestly, do you know, like, and no BS, my biggest apprehension of that entire game, do you know what it was? When I was actually about to guess your X-File at the end, because here's the thing, like here's my pad, and you can see this crazy scribbliness that I do, right?
Sure.
But there is always a chance I screw that up. So like if I go into it and I'm like, oh yeah, you're the Jersey Devil, and you go, I am not the Jersey Devil. A, I look really, really stupid. And B, I got to try and go back and figure out what the heck I did wrong, because now I'm screwed and I might have to start from scratch. Okay, did I cross that one out? Okay, I can't remember. Was this? Okay, I know he's not evolutionary affiliation, but God, I didn't cross it. You know, it doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So
it happens to the best of us. I know it's happened in a couple games that I've played also, where you think you got it, you've been extra careful, and just comes back to bite you.
Yep.
Well, gosh, I think unless our viewers have any questions or anything they want to ask us, I'm going to wrap it up, because it's getting to be dinner time. It's been a long day. Indeed
it has. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I know I saw at the bottom there you were talking about some card ideas and expansions, and we're very happy to announce that the Blackwood set is nearing completion. We're going to have some more playtest decks created, so that's coming up. Steven and I have a couple of shows for MMXFILES CCG coming up as well, including some things that showed up that like I didn't even know I had, that were just hidden, and oh my God. And then we've got some amazing news about some access to different files and original stuff that's been buried for a long time that Mr. Dave May has helped us procure. So there's a lot coming up. So it's so crazy with this channel, man. I get to that point where I'm like, okay, we peaked. There's nothing left, and then the mountain keeps going higher and higher. So eventually, one of these days, like maybe when I'm like 80, I'll be like, we got all the secrets of the game. I'm gonna die now, and that'll be the end of the channel, But like, we just seem to be picking up more and more steam. Steven, I know you send me messages daily like, can you believe how crazy this day is and what we've learned today? And I'm like, oh man, we're so eager to send it out to the fans. And the channel, we're at 200 viewers right now. What? I apologize for not dressing like an a-hole and throwing cards everywhere. But yeah, man, a lot of fun stuff coming up, and we're going to keep playing these games. I know these games are really, really popular. I know a lot of people like watching these games, which blew my mind, because I go to my YouTube channel and I look at the analytics and I'm like, oh, okay, so wait, our gameplay episodes get more views than our crazy, shenanigans? Okay, all right, I guess we should do that. So if you want to play me or Steven, send us a message. I got the studio revamped and set up here again, and I got it all set up for games, as you can see here. So let's play some games, man. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, I'm out there too, and you just reached 200, which is a great milestone. Congratulations! And I just reached 30 today, so that's I'm on my way. We'll see where it goes, but yeah.
I know I only have 800 more to go before I can be monetized, so that's good.
Oh wow! Look at you, Mr. Entrepreneur.
I know I'm not going to be selling Dollar Shave Club merch anytime soon. I can tell you that.
That's good. Keep it real, Mike. Don't sell
right. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. Thanks for the game, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
You too.